Hello everyone, let me introduce how to use Rapel Hub software to connect to RedPillGo. This platform, behind the platform, is actually a 3D editorial, a classroom display. We can allow users to see for themselves. You can upload slides and then transfer them to our Rebel.org website. But not only in this 3D environment, if you are a user, you can also choose. We have some saved panorama images, of course. They are in the 3D environment. Let's take a look. Oh yes, we're back to ours. Indeed, it's in the scene. It's a simple one. Yet, this rapier robot actually moves. Very flexible and agile. I can operate with my body. And we are not just in a relatively simple picture. We can achieve a 3D motion operated directly by the body without any sensors. You can also stand in front of a green or blue screen, and then it can be fully integrated with OBS. Alright, let's see how it's implemented. Bye. Okay, let's introduce the basic functions of RedPillHub. As you can see on the left side, yes, this is where we can switch between different ones when we are demonstrating software. Our main scene, the scene and the background of the characters are good. So let's go back to the default robot. We have a snow scene and then cut it back. On the right, you can see all of our operations. This thing you did. What we need to see is this tracking interface. We can choose half body or full body for tracking, whether to use fingers or not. Choose different cameras. Alright, let's assume for today that we're selecting this USB live camera, both the audio and video input of the live camera. We press start. Alright, no mistake, there will be a character here. We can take a look later when I stand back and zoom. Well, let's pause it first and go back to our streaming. Streaming is essentially telling how do we translate the action of this character with Weibaolia to ours. You can even use Unity on this platform called RedPillGo. It is our RedPill's own plugin, and then live link to Unreal. Even the one on the far left can be used. Using the function of the virtual camera, we also have something called AI config here. Actually, this tells us how to perform on different platforms, including the heart of Intel. Then NVIDIA standalone, we can let the hands or the mouth of the AI and the body detection AI do some different functions on it. With the GPU configuration set, we can start now. Like when doing the action, we choose full body, so no need to go upper body. We just press start. The most important thing is I need to get back in front of the camera. Basically, once we get to the A pose here, we can see basically with my fingers and my expressions, I can operate very flexibly. Our retail robot this time, because I have already purchased WebRTC while streaming, we can see how to operate it on the platform later. We drive different environments, different backgrounds, and even with this action, it can be integrated with live broadcasting. Okay, bye. Then we log into this URL, go. After logging into DNR Club Online, you can see by clicking on Portfolio, this is our own role. You can do it on the left. Yes, create your own character and then upload your character on the right. So you see, we actually have a lot of characters in our account. Well, if we are going to start this project, start from the project, let's take a look at this more complicated stage. Let him read it. Thank you for watching. Well, if we can see that our character is already moving. In fact, there was something very important before. That is, we here. The thing you can do first is we have to do it first. Our connection, yes, we have a setting connection button here, and this 9896 is from our hub just now. Has the recorded ID so we can press connect. Then disconnect. This way disconnect. It won't anymore. Connects to connect. It immediately dials in insight. Streaming data, including crimes and his actions, are all transferred in. Come in good. Press this button again. It will turn off. At this time, we can choose different roles at the same time. For example, we can choose
Just so this character that our Ben showed in this environment, we can actually do it. Browse different 3D environments and then switch to slides. You can go to do the editing of the picture behind the slide. That is, after editing the camera, let's get back to a simpler scene to show we switch the background. And then the function is to do, and this is a panoramic image. At the same time, we can also continue to change as this is another feature of motion capture. Yes, that's right. This is our character. We change him to a Japanese style, right, Anna? So we can now switch to Anna, and then let's see how to edit different scenes. Yes, for example, we change it to environment. We put it in the forest of a game, in a village. Yes, we can see our fingers. Oh, well. At the same time, we can let him rotate. This is our rotating function. Yes, you can see I can let him rotate to the camera facing the rotation. Okay, the whole thing is our actor. He can move a bit. Well, before we implement this new motion capture function, suggestion for students first. Save a file. Let's look at the save function here. Yes, it is basic. Then we save today's date according to this pencil pattern. Today is the 23rd of July. We saved it. Later, when we start working on the valley, we can actually restore this animation supplement data under this column. Now we show the function of the animation supplement. We press recording. Well, after we're ready, we'll start recording. Speaking and singing, basically we have recorded all the movements of this character, including hair movement and even mouth shape. Recorded it, including gestures. Okay, stop. Good. We can see now, if we want to replay, it will ask us not to connect with Rapel Hub now. Oh. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, and support Mirror and Dots. So that I thought okay, we stop playing then. At this time, in fact, you can do different actions like replay, edit, or even download it. Well, this is the main function of our RedPillGo platform. Everyone is welcome to give it a try, and feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. We will contact you again next time. Bye bye.